Hi, I'm Karen from Team Nailed It. I just want to give you a quick demo on how to apply a Jamberry nail wrap. The first thing that's key is your nail prep to make sure that the wraps adhere to your nails. So I normally use a metal cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles, like so. Making sure you get rid of any invisible cuticle on the nail. If you don't have one of these, you can use an orange wood stick and just make sure that you gently just scratch over the bottom of your nail and you'll see any like white cuticle lift up, and then you'd get your rubber cuticle pusher and just push back your cuticles. Next step is just to get the surface shine off your nail is use a buffing block. Make sure you don't seesaw across the nail because you could damage your nail plate. Just do it gently in one direction. And then last but not least, get an alcohol wipe, or I'm using a Jamberry nail prep wipe just to remove the surface shine off your nails. Not surface shine, any oils. The buffing block was for the surface shine. This is to remove any oils from your skin there. This is a full size sheet of wraps, which is enough for 2 manicures and 2 pedicures. These are the ones that I used for pedicures, but I'll put a breakdown of the sheet in the comments below. See, I've already started doing my nails, as you can see. So, I'll show you how I size up the wrap. So, you have to, the sheet's very flexible, it's on a clear backing. So, if you basically put it up against your nail and fold it over, and just size it up, make sure that there's a gap around your nail, because it's very important that the wrap does not touch your skin or your cuticle. And then I'll just like to cut up the side, and then I cut it in half like so. You can either use tweezers or an orange wood stick just to lift it off there, because you just got to make sure you don't touch the back of the wrap with your fingers, because you could get oils from your skin onto the wrap and then it'll not adhere properly. So I'm just going to heat the wrap with my Jamberry mini heater. You could use a hairdryer, but as long as it's on a low speed setting, because it'll blow everything off your table. And you're not meant to touch the wrap, but I know I'm going to be filing off the excess, so I just gently hold the corner because I find it a bit awkward applying it with one of them, but everybody's different. So I'm just going to move that out of the way. I'm just going to line it up on my nail. Make sure making sure it's straight. So I haven't applied any pressure. You can see there it's not on the side, stuck down at the sides or anything. I've just literally balanced it on. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat the middle, and then I'm going to push from the centre, from the cuticle right down to the free edge, and then I'm going to heat the other side. This is called the 1, 2, 3 method. So down the centre was 1, down one of the sides is number 2, down the other side is number 3. There you go. It's stuck down there. I'm just going to check for any lumps and bumps. You can always heat your little rubber cuticle pusher up as well, and then just really apply pressure around the cuticle and the sides of your nail, and make sure it's firmly stuck down. Like I say, if you do get any creases, don't panic, just heat it up again and then press down. Sometimes if you have a buckle, I haven't got one, but if you sometimes get a crease in the tip, you would just heat it up and then you can give it a little tug on the end, and that sometimes gets the crease out. It's looking bump free there. So just got to, as well, what you've got to do is make sure it cools fully before you file it off. So I'm just going to let that cool for a second, well, a couple of seconds. I would normally move on to the next nail, but obviously I'm just doing the one for the purpose of the video. I like to use a glass nail file. You can use a normal nail file, but I tend to use a glass one because you get a cleaner finish. If you've got very short nails, instead of filing, you can just use nail clippers and it gives you a really clean finish. Just file straight down gently. I'm sure you can see there. And the excess will just start to break away. That's coming off nicely there. Right, so that's all filed off, and then I'm just going to heat it again. Then I'm just going to apply pressure one last time with my cuticle pusher. And voila, all done. Now what to remember is don't apply cuticle oil straight away because the oil could cause it to lift, and don't submerge your hands in water for a couple of hours because it just means that you can get a good watertight seal of the wrap to the nail. So just make sure that you tell your customers. Okie dokie, thank you, bye.